You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
How does that look? Something happened not too long ago.
Oh no, you broke it. You broke it. You broke it.
Well, the settings did the reset, and my screen grab when I was trying to put the chat on was off, and yeah, it's off now too. All right, hang on.
Let me know how well you guys can hear Scotty. I might have to turn it up a little bit for you guys to hear him a little better. What's going on, Ninja
Well,
Grasshopper? Grass Shopper.
well, it
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know why.
work.
What's going on, Fabian and Music? How you doing, bro? Um, what's going on, Crypto Cousins? It's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I make these videos. Let's not talk about it. But
Hey, and you know what, man? You always have this nice preamble, and I never do. So,
oh yeah.
Johnny Cash used to always just start every show. He go, "Hi, I'm Johnny Cash." So, hi, I'm Scotty P.
Hey, that's why. I don't know. Oh, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram posting memes and personal life stuff and memes, because this is the only thing that's gonna keep you alive through this through this struggle of these charts. But I'm not even mad at the charts. Like what's going on right now? What are sitting at like? We have 30 minutes before the daily close, and we're sitting at $30,945. And I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know where we're gonna go. I mean, granted, no one has a clue where we're gonna go, but like, it's
Yeah, I don't.
just we just been moving sideways. Like, what else can you do? Like, there's nothing you can do. The market says, nah, we taking a break, then we taking a break. Now, granted, all the what is it? Pete,
Hang on.
have you seen like the beat?
They're saying they can't hear you. Hang on.
They can't hear me. How could they? How dare
All right.
they?
Thank you, Mikkel. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Is that better now?
Oh, they came in for that like tax. Smash the likes, you know how it goes. Nah. Smash them.
And those of you who can't hear Kinsey right now, you're really missing it because he sings really well. You just missed it.
Ooh.
Okay. There we go. Now they can hear you.
Okay, so now they can hear me.
Yeah. Now we're good.
5x4. Wait, what? What are we even talking about in the chat? Anyways, but so back to what I was saying. 5x4, you must be 3-3ing. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, so we're essentially just moving sideways. That's just what we've been doing. And so everyone's waiting for that last flush out. It's funny. The funny thing is it because we're like in the community for so long that we think that there's a mass flush out coming, or is just everybody saying a mass flush out is coming? Because sometimes I feel like it's both, you know. Everyone's been getting, you know, the one guy, the stock to flow guy, the guy who what is his name? 100 trillion on Twitter. That's what his Twitter handle is. He's the one that made the stock to flow model, and like his stock to flow model is finally like being debunked or whatever, and it's like everybody's turning on him, and I'm like, ah. But that's what you guys get for putting so much weight into the stock to flow. Like we've been, pushing that and pillaging that in front of newbies for the longest. Like, look at this stock to flow model. It's what's gonna push us to 100K. Like, come on, bro.
I love that one meme. I know you love memes, but I love that one meme that it was the Homer Simpson thing, and the guy says, "My portfolio is down 50%," and Homer leans down and corrects it. He goes, "It's only down 50% so far."
Oh no. No, Scotty, that one right there. Let's see, what is what is it? You sent it to me a while ago. There it is. Nah, that one got the likes up, man. I'm 3 weeks ago. Yeah, everyone can see it on the screen. That one got the likes up though. Yeah, like 90. What is it? No, don't have me counting likes, guys, on here. No, don't do this. But that was a good meme. It's down 50% so far. It could go. It could keep going. You don't know. You don't know how long this could be dragged out for. But it's all good.
And did you like my Winnie the Pooh one the other day?
Yeah, the Winnie the Pooh ones were pretty good. You see, look at you. This is how you know Scotty P's got bread. He's just sitting at home making memes. He's sitting at home making. I'm over here working at 9 to 5 still. And the Scotty P's at home making memes.
I'm making memes, man. I tell you what, though, I do have. It's really funny because, and I know that you were working yesterday, but there was one guy, and I appreciate everybody that comes in, and I appreciate everybody's opinion and all that other stuff. But like one of the first things he said was, "Hey, my first time here. Nice to join." He went, "Hey, welcome. Come on in." And then like a little bit later, he said something like, "Well, and I said, what are you talking about?" And he goes, "Well, the only thing why is crypto more important than family," or something to that effect. And I'm like, "What? I don't get where you're going with that." And he's like, "Well, the only thing I ever see you talk about is crypto." Okay, well, number one, you bless your heart. Yeah, I mean, but you said you just came in, and that's fine. Welcome. But number two, I'm the guy that has bikinis and boobs and bikini butts running behind me on the screen the whole time. Hell, this week I had RV trailer races and Full Metal Magdalene's art boobs and art butts all over the screen. I got people yelling at the screen going, "When the hell are you going to start talking about crypto?"
Oh, good God. Oh, good guys. So
I'm the one guy you shouldn't be saying that to.
Look, man, they don't even want to know. They don't even want to look. Let me guess. They want to talk about Ohm, right? I know you guys want to talk about the 3-3. We've been 3-3ing for the longest. We've been hodling that 3-3. And then finally, Chico references on a dumb video, and people FOMO into it. But the FOMO into Ohm has been like, it's been building up for like the entire month, like the past 2 months, like since everything's been crushing down. So I actually wanted to share a tweet with you guys, but the tweet got deleted, and it's from July. And I'm putting it in the chat. It's like from July 3rd, and it's from DCF God or whatever. And it's telling you how to leverage your Ohm. So essentially you can, 3-3 and then take it and go to like Fuse Capital and borrow DAI against it, and then take that and buy more Ohm and then stake it, and then do it again and use it on Fuse Capital, borrow DAI with it, and then buy more Ohm, 3-3 it. And so essentially it's a way you can long on on Ohm.
Right.
And so this has been happening since like July 3rd. And so, of course, people who are, and so it's like, I can see comments down here. People are saying like 9-9, and I'm like 9-9. Oh my God. But for those people who have been doing that, they're up ridiculous right now. Like, because if you go back to like, and I'm sorry, but I just had to like talk about it because I was just interested in it as I was going down. If you go back to July 4th or whatever, it's almost what? A double in price, more than double in price. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, let me thank you, Rio Grande. You certainly didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. And hey, Benjamin, nice to see you here, and everybody else that just jumped in. Yeah, I want to tell you, man, I jumped in deep when it was under 300. Man, I was taking stuff that I was up on. I was taking stuff I was down on. I know it. I know it's not a loss till you sell it. Okay, hell with it. I sold it. I threw it in like XTK, man. I finally just took that dirty diaper off and threw it
Oh,
into,
I let that go a long time ago.
and I threw it into Ohm and like stuff I was up on, stuff. I went, there's an expression, balls deep. I went whatever that times 100 is. I went too far into it, but it was sub 300. And oh my God. Oh my God. I just right now, smartest move I've made in crypto. It's just it's stupid.
So like my thing is with the APYs. The APYs. Do you know how much those APY were like a month ago? Like
128,000%.
And now it's at like seven. I'm like, oh.
Oh no. I mean, I was counting the APY at the top, the 5 day 5 day ROI. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot more than it is now. But still, 7% every 5 days. Are you freaking kidding me?
It used to be. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's up, everybody?
I know it was over 10%. I know that.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the APYs are. We probably have to check. I'm trying to think which the best. Maybe DeFi Llama. Nah, because what DeFi Llama gives you. DeFi Llama gives you TVL, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So DeFi Llama gives you TVL, and then you can see like which protocols have the most TVL locked up in it. And it's funny, like you would think people would own more tokens of like the stuff that has the most stuff locked up in it, but I guess not.
No. All right. So hey, let me ask you a question because I want to get your opinion of it, but I also want to get the guys that are in my chat, but also in your chat, and I want everybody to be honest to the question I'm about to ask. All right. Because I've been in Ohm since Tyler first mentioned it, and oh my God, and I've been selling rewards and this and that, and I've exited and re-entered a couple of different times, but I've done a video on it the last 4 weeks because I believed in it. This morning I wake up at 4 a.m. and the price is right at just under 650. Now, keeping in mind that I just talked about it in the video yesterday, I almost sold it at 650, but I didn't. But with the intention of rebuying in when it went lower. And of course, when I went back to bed, I wake up, it's $100 lower. So I could have done exactly what I was going to do, had saved about $40,000 in profit, and get the same Ohm back and buy in with another 40,000. But one of the reasons that I didn't do it was, all right, so because I know that there's some people that know my wallet, and if they follow my wallet, then they go, oh, he did a video, and I don't have enough viewers to move the needle on anything. But I didn't like the potential appearance of it, so that bothered me. And then the other thing is, of course, if I would have sold it, would have gone up to 1,200. So if I would have done that, would I have, in your opinion, I didn't, but in your opinion, would I have been the bad guy for doing a video on it just yesterday and then doing that, but again, rebuying back in with a bigger chunk today? Would I have been an asshole in your opinion?
So my thing, see that's where this gets blurry, and it's almost like it's hard to make content on like the things you want to like, it's hard to talk about X, Y, and Z. Jose Norvez is like, F no, make your effing money.
Well,
But that's the thing. Like
that
people,
was the conversation that I had with myself. But people have sent me my address and go, "Hey, is this Tyler's address?" And I go, "Well, number one, if it was, I'm not going to dox the man." And in some people, it's people that I'm, as close to as you can be to anonymous internet people. I'm going, and hey, just so you know, that's me. And so I didn't want to come off the asshole, And so I'm sorry I cut you off.
no. I think. See, the problem is the lines really blur, because of course, you see it on crypto Twitter all the time. People are just calling each other out for like YouTubers who do that. It's like, oh, like especially like I don't even want to say names, but you know what I'm saying. You know who some of the bigger ones are that they just call them out saying, oh, like you're pumping bags and then you're dumping them on your audience and whatnot, and you're making your profit. Now, if you were gonna feel bad about doing it and you didn't do it, then you already know the answer to your question. You know what I'm saying? That you already have that morale of that you're not you don't want to do that. You'll feel bad. But then you also want to make money too, because that's what we came here to do.
Right. And again, I don't think any video that I ever do has any movement on any I'm not even a ripple in the pond. I'm a
yeah. But regardless, you still
but
can
appearances.
you can still touch somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can still influence one, just influencing one person to buy something is enough. You may not be moving markets, but you may help someone's life, or you may ruin one person's life, But now, when you said you did still have the intention of buying back in,
yeah,
and as long as you, and my thing is, as long as you bought back in, and you're continuing to make content on the videos, like that's one of the things that I like about Tyler, is when he likes something, he'll stick to it and make more content about it, even though people are like, why do you always talk about the same XYZ? Is because I'm going to make videos on the coins that I like, and I'm going to keep making videos about them, and not just jump from coin to coin to coin to coin to coin to coin to coin, even though he still eventually does that, just at a slower pace than a lot of other YouTubers, to be honest.
Man, I'll tell you what's funny is after he got me started on Masternodes, it sounds like my drug dealer.
No, I remember when you were on Masternodes, I was like, I don't know, he's got that figured out. I have no clue what he's talking about.
But he had sent me a message one night and just said, hey, of the ones that are out there right now, which one's right need? Because it's all about, everything's about timing. It's about when you get in, when were the reward schedules, what blocks are those, how much does that translate into days? All right, I got 8 days before it maxes out, la 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 la. And I said this one, and it was, at the time, it was dash green. And he goes, yep, that's what I'm looking at. So, and I was already buying. I'm like, well, hell, I need to buy a little bit quicker. But there was very low liquidity. Well, anyway, I put all those into Masternodes and I built them. And then it was a Saturday, maybe it was a Sunday, but he did an early video on it, because usually his videos are in the afternoon, but this one was an early one. And all of a sudden, the price goes from here to here. And all I was doing, I was taking out rewards and I was selling rewards. I was taking out rewards. And, I wasn't going to break down the Masternode yet, because it was like Ohm was a month ago, and quite frankly still is. My everything runneth over. And Jen was the Masternode.
I remember Jen. Yeah, I remember Jen.
And I had it broken down, and it was one click, and I went, fuck, if I do this, am I that guy? Even though it wasn't my video, Tyler had mentioned my name in the video because I had something in the Discord, a question that there was no pre-sale. And so here's my name's attached to it. And there again, am I guilty of that? And if I would have sold it that night, it was like 5 Bitcoin worth. And that was back in October 2018. So I didn't do it. I said, all right. So I woke up the next morning. I ended up selling it for like 2.5. So it cost me 2.5 Bitcoin, but I felt better, if that makes sense. So
No, I understand, and it's hard. It's really hard to like. It's more of a, like a moral. It's there is a gray area. You know what I'm saying? Like, how long do you hold a coin before you dump it? Before you have to, like, even when like if this were to become a business, like you have expenses. Then that moral line starts to gray very quickly. um when you have to eat off of this, it's like, yeah,
right.
I have to make money, so then the sponsorships aren't going to be as great, or this is that. And it, like I said, maybe if it was something that like I was living off of, I would be like, no, the money has to be made somehow. um Shaving a little off the top isn't an issue, as long as I know that I have a hodl bag that I'm going to continue to talk about if I continue to like the project.
Right. And it is. And again, I knew what was going to happen when it got up to 650. I knew what was going to happen. And I was sitting there again with the finger on the button, and I'm going, it's not the right thing to do. So I didn't. So I'm not 3-3ing. I'm like 9-9ing, like you were saying. I'm getting the rewards where I can, but when I see those scalping opportunities, I'm trying to do the best I can there, just to increase the working class.
Right. So, did you see the new Zappify update? Have you been using it today?
Today, like at 4 this morning.
So, if I opened it up at work, and apparently now, if you open up Zappify, you can't. You have to connect a wallet now to be able to see something. Like, you can't just plug in a wallet and it'll show you that information as well. And so right now, Zerion still allows that, but so someone on the community complained about it and saying, hey, I don't want to open up MetaMask every time I want to see my portfolio. It's handy having a screen icon or a phone without having to actually connect to view the wallet. So now, the community members are talking about it, and it was going back and forth. And of course, Zappify came out and said, hey guys, we heard what you guys were saying. And we're gonna go ahead and like revert that, because we want people to be able to enjoy that function as well. Now, my thing is, that was cool and all, but that was
why in the first place?
Why in the first place? Like, what? Who was pushing that? Oh, force them to like connect their wallet, because once you connect your wallet, all your data about like where you are, your location, IP address, everything gets sent to that like, people don't realize how much data gets sent to these apps. And so, think about in the sense of, every time you connect to like Zapper to connect to your MetaMask, your IP address gets sent there. So now that IP address is connected to you, which is connected to your wallet, which means they can sell that data. And now that data can also be used against you, against governments and whatnot. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I wonder who got to Zap. Like, I'm not, this might be a little conspiracy, but I don't want to, I don't want to go that far. But all that money that was being raised, and that airdrop that we've been looking for, who gave him that tap on the shoulder to be like, hey, do this real quick? Because everybody knew that was a great feature. Like, why would you even think about taking that kind of feature out?
Information is power, man. Information is power. And that's what's so funny, that I remember And yes, I'm still on Facebook because I got a 40-year reunion coming up next year, and that's how I stay in touch with a lot of my other boomer friends. But I remember 5 years ago, 10 years ago, where people were going, here, I repost this. Do not start charging for Facebook memberships. And I'm going, you're you're not the end user, you're the product. Your information, you're the product. They're not going to charge you to join Facebook. Fuck, they'll pay you to come join Facebook.
God damn it. Let's just so that's why that's think about it. Zapper is free, guys. It is 100% free. This thing has to make money somehow, I mean, granted,
Well,
they probably have a protocol that collects protocol fees as well, because you can actually connect your wallet and use Zapper to trade and whatnot.
well,
so I just thought that was interesting that they had an update like that, and then after everybody complained about it, the community came together and they were like, all right, guys, we'll change it back, whatever.
Hang on a second. Let me get a nothing wallet on here real quick. So on the, we're talking about the airdrop, which you just did.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we think is the deal as far as with the airdrop? Do we think that these quests have something to do with it, or is that just to encourage you to interact? Is that tied into the, hey, we want these people's information? Because now if we put this airdrop stuff on here and they're doing this quest stuff, there's going to be more people coming over because, hey, free stuff. And that's more people's information we can get.
That's highly conspiracy of you, sir. Sir. What do you mean? But no, I also think of it like, did you see that new Fox token? The new Fox token from Shapeshift?
No, but you're like the third person to say something about it in the last week, and I heard Shapeshift, and I thought what you're thinking, but never did any looking into it.
Yeah, so you probably have an airdrop of like maybe, well, for you probably like $1,000 airdrop of Fox token. And so what the Fox token is, it's the it's the governance token for Shapeshift's decentralized exchange. And so they just released it, and of course, they got airdropped old users of the old Shapeshift decentralized exchange and whatnot. And so, and of course, if you look at the list of people who got the airdrop, it's like, old people who use the protocol, some key insiders, I would assume. And what was it? Here's I want to make sure I use the right wording. The word was DeFi DAO holders of at least $800 or more. So if you have like a DAO token, and of course wherever they're using their DAO token, wherever they're getting this data for like all the DAO tokens they want to airdrop to, if you have a DAO token for $1,000 or more, you also got this airdrop. And of course, so you probably, I'm pretty sure you have a DAO token with $1,000 or more. And so you probably got this airdrop. And now I'm here thinking to myself,
interesting.
Shapeshift Ben got the tap on the shoulder a long time ago. They've been, the fact that they're moving to a whole decentralized exchange, you're already late to the game. I don't even know like what you can't eat Swap's lunch. You can't eat Sushi Swap's lunch. You're not innovating on anything. You're just copying it.
Would I just see that in the wallet? I don't
Well,
mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
if they see
Uh,
what.
was there steps to go through, or did it just show
So
up in the wallet?
if you open up your Zerion, you'll see and if you have it like linked, like you'll see that even Zerion's already integrated with it, and Zerion will tell you that you have an airdrop.
People
So
have said that. I've never seen that happen though.
yeah, King Kong, thank you for the $6.99 Canadian. Yee-hoo! Your opinion on how come Pancake Swap is decentralized as it's working on top of centralized Binance Smart Chain? Thanks. That's the exact point, sir. Pancake Swap is not decentralized yet. I know exactly what you mean because you see this right here. Good eye, yes, sir. Good eye.
Mhm.
A lot of contradiction happening in the DeFi space right now on what is considered decentralized and what's not considered decentralized, or in what essentially people are saying is let the market decide. And so they're leaving out technicalities and just allowing the market to say, hey, you know what, this is decentralized, even though in the technical standpoint it really isn't. But there are
So,
layers to decentralization.
so I've got it open, and people tell me, "Oh yeah, it'll show on there," but I never see where it shows. Where
So
on
if
the
it's it,
page?
so it would be like on the right hand side is like other assets. Like it would be right there. It'd be so obvious. You'd be like, oh, hey, there it is. But if not, let me. I'll get you the link.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't see it in mine, but all right.
But you should have like I was gonna say you should have like there we go.
Is that in your chat?
I'm gonna drop this in my chat, and then I'll just DM it to you on. There you go.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Here.
Ooh, subscribe.
Oh,
Cat
so
people. These cat people. Why are these cat people? So,
oh,
but that was the question. So I'm King Kong. Hopefully I answered your question. But yeah, you can go to that site and check to see if you have the airdrop or not.
I mean the the easy way to say it is you can't have a decentralized anything on a centralized blockchain.
Nah,
I
that
mean,
doesn't, and not even that. But just going back to the whole Fox token thing. The reason why I even brought that up is because that's another way people are saying that, oh, the website and the wallet, they're gonna try to track you, and they're just trying to track how many how much money people have in wallets because Shapeship have already got the tap on the shoulder, and this is their way of just collecting all this data for tax evaders and whatnot. It's
it,
really good conspiracies out there, man.
hey, interesting. I actually talked about it in the last couple of streams that I've done. But have you seen how much Tether is coming up in the news again? Is that uh, news in action? Is that FUD? I think it's news in action.
So my thing is, I hopefully right now, and I don't know. I really think Tether's too big to fail. I think, and as much as people want it to happen, I really think they're too big to fail. Because a lot of crypto is riding on it.
Okay.
Now, if they do, bust, that would probably be because what a lot of people are saying, like people are waiting for the .com type bubble for crypto. Like, there's just no way we've seen it yet. There's no, just not even possible from what people are saying that it can't. Like no. And so with this .com version of the crypto bubble, there had to be a crash. That crash that took almost 10 years to recover from.
Right.
That would be the Tether crash. That would be that'd be the only way that I would assume, like, oh, okay, yeah, that boom, Tether had to go away. And for us to thrive and be pushed to be, what is it, USDC controlled forever. Because or ohms, you know what I'm saying? If my ohms stick together in 3-3. But going back to the whole new Tether news. So now it's moved from the SEC and now it's gone to Congress. Is that the deal now?
I mean, the last two times that there's been a crypto hearing, and I'm talking about in the last 2 weeks, there, and I highlighted them, and I don't have their names at the tip of my tongue right now, but there's two of them, but one specifically who is just, he's picking at the scab, man. He's not gonna let it go. Now, I want to say he has a. Oh, hey, Benjamin. Oh, cool. I didn't know about it either. I'll check it out. Benjamin from the Chico Crypto chat just claimed his. I shared that link. He just claimed his. He didn't know about it. So, yay. Good job.
So what? He claimed he had the Fox airdrop?
Yeah, evidently.
Hey, success, man. Get that Fox airdrop. Just hey, they got your data, boy. Ha ha! They got you. Hopefully, hey, if you worked on a VPN, they got your data.
They got your DNA.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
But he is just totally, he's on it all the time, and he's not just reading somebody else's notes. He knows what he's talking about.
You talking about Bitfinex on Twitter?
No. I'm talking about the congressman.
Oh, really?
He has a Hispanic surname. I can't remember. Well, actually, no. There's two of them. He's well, I'll post it. But yeah, he is all over it, man. Actually, you can watch it on that video that I actually did a video on it. That I had the footage in there. Never mind. Okay, splice here. We'll cut that part out.
Oh, I'm over here. I'm over here waiting for the daily close. Like the daily close wasn't like 10 minutes ago.
That was dramatic pause that you were doing there.
Does anybody remember? I believe it had to been at least like, I would say like it had to been at least 2 videos ago, or maybe a video ago. I was talking about how I wanted to see like this full bold, like, you know what I'm saying, candle here. You know how fill up these wicks, and that's essentially what we've been waiting for. And we've got it gotten down to like 20, like 800 is the lowest on some charts. I want a full wick, like a full whole week's wick of being down here to like confirm the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd believe that, because on the weekly we're really pushing, like, I don't even know if we're gonna get oversold. I really don't know, because it's finally starting to slow down. but people are really just like waiting for that. And so I'd like to see if we close these wicks. I want to see a full candle close, just like how we had one like this. But we'll see. But going to the daily, we may not get it. Who knows? But we're getting a nice little bounce for now. But I don't know. All signs point to we're about to go oversold again, and if we do that again, I think that will be the actual bottom for a while, and then we're gonna go on a nice little run.
And I'll share with the people listening what you and I were talking about before we went live. Is I only watch one TA guy. I watch him a couple of times a week because he's got less emotion and just the facts, but he's right a hell of a lot more than he's wrong. That crowns crypto cage. But I don't want a whole bunch of people's opinions because shit gets blurry then,
Mm-hmm.
But a month and a half ago, when people were asking him about that, the correction, the distribution, and he goes, "Look, I don't think it's not going to be a quick." And here's why: we would have already had that V-shaped recovery. And he said this is what I think it'll look like, and he drew it out like that. It was just the perfect arc like that, and then it takes off. And that was a month and a half ago. And I watch his videos on the weekend especially, but if you watch Bitcoin's action for the last month and a half, that dude has been uncanny. It's never gone. It's gone exactly, and it's not quite halfway done yet.
Wait, what was the link you dropped in my chat?
Oh, that was the one that had that congressman in it.
Why does it keeps going to YouTube Studios when I click on it? That's weird. It keeps going to YouTube Studios when I click on it.
All right, we'll delete that then.
I'm like, why does it keep going to YouTube Studios?
What the hell?
So you guys think that B word thing is gonna reverse the market? I do not believe so. See, the thing
I think it'll reverse a couple of days. I don't think it's going to reverse the market per se.
See, the problem with that event is this. When we have retail traders, when we have retail investors in, that means news events can move the markets. If you guys remember back at the beginning of the year, anytime a news event would happen, oh, something like this, oh no, this is bad news, whoa, like it was just whatever. And there was a point where it's just consistent good news, and then there's a point where like now there's just consistent bad news, and nothing seems to just be moving the market in any particular way. Like we could have good news, we could have bad news, but more than likely not, bad news can push us down even more. Whatever comes out of this, it may give us a nice little 1 day pump, but if the traders don't feel like that was a bottom opportunity, nah.
No. Interesting conversation that I had with my buddy today, because he said something about, and I just want to get your opinion on this as well. He said something about, the institutional money is not going to let that happen, blah, 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 blah. And my comment to him, my first thought was, institutional money are not the whales. I mean, they're bigger than you and me and most of the people that we watch or listen to, but the institutional, Elon Musk is not a whale. I mean, he's not the whale. Right. and all these banks that are putting all this money in, the miners that have all it, so they're the whales. And when they want to dump, when F2 pool wants to dump again, the market's going down.
Simple as that.
And you know what they're going to do? They're going to put in a short right before they do it, and then they're going to slam it down.
And they're gonna slam it down. But no, but that's a lot of people. Well, people know that. I guess don't know that. But yeah, that's how it works. Like like especially with the miners. Like the miners are in league with the exchanges. So when the miners are ready to do that, they do it because they have to make quotas too. They have bills to pay, and I know mining just doesn't, always pay the bills, and so they have to use that leverage. Now, what was it? Someone said crypto is dead. See you in 2022. I think the bull run's gone like Britney's white doing, XYZ. LOL. Willie Bot at Mount Gox was a whale too. But this is my thing. People are like, the institutions aren't gonna let it go that low. Since when did the institutions control this market?
That was kind of my point. That was kind of my point. And he said, "Oh no, they got this much." And I'm not trying to flex on my buddy. I just wanted to say, am I thinking wrong, or was I right? I think I'm right. I mean, obviously they have a lot of money in the game, but they're not the whales that we need to watch out for.
Not even that, but even if that's the case, we beat them here. You know what I'm saying? Like we beat them here. Like we hodled through the bear market. We understood. Like, what are we talking about?
We beat Mark Cuban to Olympus.
Out of here. Out of here. You don't know what DeFi. I'm just playing. I'm being stupid. I got.
I was there for a while. I was going, "Hey, my stack's bigger than Cuban." I looked the next day and I went, "Son of a bitch, he went and bought more."
But besides that point, the next thing I want to know, what do you think about like this Ethereum co-founder to sell firm and quit cryptocurrency? Did you see that article that happened running around the other day?
Yeah, actually, I talked about it briefly in yesterday's stream. And at first I went, "Oh, okay." And then when I went back on Twitter, I saw Bitfinet's retweet that, and he put a dark spin on it. He said, "So what does he know?"
That's pretty dark, bro.
Yeah, that was a pretty dark spin. So, and hang on, let me go back and read this article again. Let's make sure we were reading the same article. But then I saw stuff that evidently I must have skimmed over that talked about how he felt endangered and how he had hired security people, during this time frame and this time frame. And so, yeah, he sold it for fiat. He said, "I'm out." And
Jeez.
If that's how he feels, God bless. God bless. You do you, man. You do you.
I don't know.
I don't know how somebody thinks that, okay, I can't be kidnapped if I have a lot of money in the bank, but if I've got a lot of money, if I've got a lot of digital money on hardware wallets, then I can be kidnapped. I don't,
I think it's because I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like people still like. Is it because people value crypto more than fiat? It's hard to explain. I'm trying to think about it, thinking to myself like, wouldn't any new emerging technology, like when the internet was booming and we had started all these social media companies, didn't they go through the same thing? Don't you think? Like, even though this is just money, even though this is like directly and strictly money, like, yeah, I know it's what was the thing that people say? What was the thing that I always say? I would always say, I wish I started this crypto journey anonymous. Yeah. So that, because that way I could like live my life in peace and not have people like know that I'm doing this. Yeah, I'd love to go back and do that. That'd be amazing.
All right, hang on. Everything Currency said.
What's your thoughts on Pulse Chain?
He says it's because people think crypto is tradable. Oh, as far as what? As far as I'm sorry, I didn't follow you there, brother.
You talking to me or everything Currency?
Everything Currency. He said it's because people think crypto is tradable, and so therefore makes it easier to steal. Is that or easier to keep anonymous? That I know it was just 20-second delay. Oh, I don't know, man. Are you frozen on my screen?
Oh no,
no, you're not.
I'm here. I'm just
I went, oh, he's not breathing.
you stupid. Oh no, he's not sneezing, it'd be the word.
Oh, he was having, yeah. Bless your heart, man. You were having a sneezing fit before we got started.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's like a thing. But let's see, what was the next thing that I have on here? Oh, I know people probably already talked about it before. Well, it doesn't matter if people talk about it. They don't have my perspective. But did you see this Harvard Law Blockchain Initiative sells half of 20 million grant to Uniswap DAO? So I know what that I just read that and it didn't even make any sense. But essentially, the Harvard Law School got a grant and they sold 20 million. What is it? They sell it for like 10 million. So essentially, the Harvard Law grant, they sold $10 million worth of uni and dumped it on the market. How do you feel about that? And how like the governance of it happened?
Well,
because right now when it comes to like uni governance, it's almost impossible if you're not like, you know, a mega whale and it's like within the you know, VCs of Uniswap, can you actually get anything done?
Okay, he was saying it's not traceable, not tradable. Sorry. Do you know what? I don't.
It is traceable.
Yeah,
What's
I know.
What's not traceable about it? Come on, everything. Stop that.
Well, stupid criminals. He said people think it's not traceable.
Okay,
he didn't say it wasn't.
People still think Bitcoin's not traceable, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
do you not know how this works?
Harvard Law School. Huh. Well, do you know what? My first impression is okay. Well, no, it was a grant, wasn't it? That should have, yeah, that's messed up.
No, but you see, it's a grant and it's like, and it went on a uni vote. Like, you know what I'm saying? It got voted on uni and it passed. And once they got the grant, they could have done whatever they want with it because it was a grant. And you know, they sold the uni. For like,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. But I'm saying, like, how do you feel about that? Because you probably have some uni bags too, and they just
not as big as I did, not nearly as big as I did. Well, did you see the thing on Sushi Swap? How they sold, or how they talked about doing with the capital, a venture capitalist. Hang on, let me get it here. Sushi Swap, 50 million.
50 million to do what?
You know, and they were not, the community was not happy. Oop, let's do it in English though.
I ain't mad at you. Get your hex on. Get your hex on.
There it is. Yeah, see, they proposed to sell 50 million in sushi to venture capitalist funds. Community not happy.
Really? I did not know that. See, so much stuff is going on. Jesus. You can barely keep up with. But I would say like crypto, just like when it comes to DeFi and stuff like that, that stuff is there's always something new every day. This and that and what all that's going on. But just in the greater grand scheme of Bitcoin, like things are just like really slowing down. You know?
Well, I mean, like it or not, it's tied to the traditional markets.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a hedge against the regular markets. In theory, it is. Long term, it will be. Right now, it's just another stock. And it pretty much moves along because it's the same money doing this as doing that in a lot of cases. It's just not time yet for it to jump. It will be when it's good and ready.
Yeah. And let's see. How's ETH doing? I want to see what. Oh, ETH. But when the boys was ready to throw, oh my gosh, I could have told myself that. Sorry, I was thinking about one of my a friend of mine. Just looking back at like the top, and I was thinking to myself, I had a friend of mine want to buy like just like go all in at ETH at like 41,000, and I'm like, that should have been a top signal to me. But I had no clue how much longer it would have gone. I was just. Now this chain link chart though, ooh, looks amazing.
Interesting.
But I really I don't think alts are gonna be like. I don't think really big pumps in alts aren't coming till like the end of the year. To be honest.
Fair enough.
I think Bitcoin still has some time. I think Bitcoin has a lot of time.
Well, yes and no, perhaps, because
I think we're probably gonna go to like 52% dominance and then come back crashing down.
I mean, hell. Where was I going with that mentally? Happened again. Don't get old, man. It sucks.
Oh no, it's not your fault, man. Don't worry about it. How long we been on? We're about to be on for about an hour. That's good.
Sorry. I was listening. I just had to get some more water.
But I didn't. Have I been sneezing? Oh no. Oh, you're probably just hearing my voice, and I just lost my voice from being in Cancun. That's all. But I don't have any like allergies right now.
Oh wow.
Was I sneezing or something? Like, why are you bringing up Zyrtec? Ain't no
that
Zyrtec.
That noise that you make in your throat.
Yeah.
That's what she was referring to, I think.
Oh, okay.
Check this out. Carlos says in the chat that he got a Hex advertisement in the mail.
Yeah, I saw. He said,
not email, but in snail mail.
I've got somebody. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Who? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, where's the picture? No, the picture's gone. No, 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 the picture's gone. Why is the picture gone? But it's all good though. But no, he literally he had the picture of it and he showed it to me and I was like, "Ah."
That's funny.
I'm not scratching my throat. Am I? I didn't even realize I was scratching my throat. I can't be doing that. But no. Yeah, I've been. Somebody saw those Hex advertisements in the ad. I'm telling you, man, it's like the early '90s. I'm telling you, it's like those AOL days, man. It's just the crypto version. Hex, I swear to God, Hex is hilarious to me. It was good, Tails. The big three, the big E32 Bondly rug pull. Oh Lord.
Oh, was it a rug pull or
An exploit.
compromise? Exploit. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh God. Hey man, look.
Oof! Ouch.
And which one was this one? Bro, I'm telling you, this is gonna be quick. I remember when people were talking about this.
Didn't they just get hit though? A couple of days ago, they got hit again.
This one was the 14th, right?
Oh, that's the postmortem. Okay, it's the same one. But why is the price dropping today? Because that was a few days ago that came out. Did they get hit again?
I feel like they got hit.
Interesting.
Oh yes, yeah. This is just 5 hours ago. Continue support as the owner.
Yeah, but that's the autopsy report, basically, right?
Yeah.
So, but why would that cause a 43% drop today? Because that happened 3 days ago. Well, the report came out 3 days ago.
No, this new autopsy report came out 5 hours ago.
Oh, 5 hours ago.
Yeah. They're still like it's titled July 14th, the attack, or whatever, but it came out 5 hours ago. So it looks like on the behalf of the bounty, we would like to thank everyone for their overwhelming continued support. Attack happened, whatever. As shared, an attacker composed and controlled corporate wallets that held tokens and NFTs. As the owner of majority of Bondly's corporate wallets, Branded has voluntarily taken a leave of absence to allow for an objective internal investigation of the incidents and relevant subsequent events. As the co-founder of Bondly, I have stepped into the role of CEO with the support of the Bondly executive leadership team. So I think that's why it dumped.
The CEO stepped down.
Yeah, the original CEO stepped down, and so the co-founder is stepping up to take its place for so people can look at him objectively.
So I've got it on my screen now, the 14-day, and you can see, yep, on the 14th, there's the hack or the whatever, and then it's dropped, and so that went from 6 cents. Wait a minute, what? From 6 cents to 0.0065. It was a 95% drop.
Jesus.
And then today it's traded sideways. And then today it had a 42.5% drop. Oh my God. Oh man, I hate it.
Are we really? Are y'all sure we're not in a bear market, guy? Like this look like bear market shit, bro. Oh my God.
Wow. That's major, man.
Yeah, this looks like bear market stuff, guys. Hey, F it, bro. I think we're in a bear market for real. My gosh.
That's brutal, man.
Hey, hey, take your lumps while you got them, guys. Take them. Take them. Take them lumps. Let's go.
I
Take them
hate for
lumps.
anybody to lose money on that, but
Hey,
ouch, ouch.
ain't nothing you can do about it now. Take them lumps, man. Do you know how many tokens I had to take lumps on? Look, now you all that over exuberance. You gonna be very respectful of Bitcoin now. Because Bitcoin, where people are gonna get mad, now you're gonna be real respectful. What was it? Where's that meme again? And let's pull that meme up again real quick, just for everybody to see it. Pure example of that right there. My portfolio's down 50%. Your portfolio's down 50% so far. I'm telling you, man, only good projects survive this nonsense. And if you're seeing coins pumping this nonsense right now, either they're pumping irrationally or there might be something good there. You may need to look.
That's funny.
But yeah, Bonnley's done, y'all. It's a wrap. Let that go.
Ouch. I hate it for any of y'all that took the brunt of that. That's
thoughts
tough.
on Million token. Man, that's the tech. Yeah, I'm good off of that. I'm seeing what people are talking about. Like I've seen people, oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. That's, guys, there's nothing natural about that whatsoever. Y'all have fun, like y'all play these stupid games. Y'all play these stupid games. Y'all getting ready to just get destroyed with these stupid games, bro.
Well, I can tell what's coming by how many comments you have to delete in Tyler's chat. That's how you know. That's how you know it's a coordinated pump. I don't even get to hear the streams anymore, barely, because it's like, oh shit, and there's like 5 of us now going delete, 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 delete.
It's fun, isn't it?
But no. But there was a million of them in there the last 4 weeks. It's been just nuts.
Nah, but yeah, no, I don't. If you want to play, like I said, guys, if you want to play with this, y'all can have fun with this. I'm not trying to have fun with this at all. It can pump. What I've learned is scam coins pump the hardest. Jesus, but nah, I'm good off of this. Y'all got it.
So, Carlos asked, you're more of a chart guy to ask than I am, but Carlos asked, does this mean that the halving cycles are broken now? And I think that we're still in that. If you look at it on the logarithmic scale, aren't we right where we should be?
Yeah, so if we go into our beautiful look into Bitcoin, and then what was it? Pie top, logarithmic growth curves, and then we're gonna pop this real quick to make you. Whoa, there we go.
And most people know this, but for the folks that don't know this, because we've got some new folks in the game right now, it shows you this, but it takes price out of the equation, so that we're looking at similar. How do you say it?
So it doesn't like it it's a logarithmic growth, so it doesn't like, it looks more natural, and it doesn't look like straight ups and straight downs. Because if I go here, right, I forget how to actually say it the right way, don't mind me, y'all. If I put this on log, and what is it like, I get rid of
It's one of those things I understand, but I can't explain it.
Yeah. If I put this on log, this is what our chart looks like. If I take it off log, our chart looks like ridiculous. Now, if I do audio, it'll fix. You see how like exaggerated things get when you take the log off, but then when you put the log on, you can see like the natural actual progression of Bitcoin's chart. That's what the logarithmic growth chart does. And you got all these different deviations that you can like use to help you understand your analysis. So let's go ahead and like pull from here to here. And then you guys can see here what this max deviation point right here of like that 19,000. If you go straight across, that's where we crossed 19,000 right here. But you can see on the logarithmic growth, it's not on the higher band of the deviation. It's actually down here on the lower band of deviation because time passed. Now, if this was on a regular chart, you would see passing 20K, it would be like similar. So just keep that in mind. And so right now, what I was basing my this is how low we can go is saying that, oh, we're gonna bounce off of this right here, this Fibonacci of 2361 deviation, and hover around that, and then possibly come back on the way back up. Now, the lowest we can go, and it's right here at the bottom. If we're really like gonna go down for another 6 months, I think if we're gonna go down another 6 months, 20K could really be the bottom. But as of right now, as of today, the lowest we could go is like 19 if we just wick down and dropped. But as you can see, as time goes on, 20K does become like that.
Gets a little bit higher and higher.
Yeah.
Okay. See, and like I said, it's back in the bear market. It wasn't the severity of the drop that made people freak out. It was how long it took to drop.
Oh, that's what the worst part was, because we didn't get the real drop, the final it's over drop until the end of the year, until like November.
And so people started getting nervous. They started getting on edge. And again, I still think that we're to the point where people are going, that more people now are going, okay, it's over, like somebody in your chat said, but still too many people are like, oh no, we're good, it's going to bounce back. So there's got to be that move that just rips their eyelids off. It's got to happen.
It's crazy how we're like, it's gotta happen. It was good. How you doing, bro? So what was I gonna say? I literally just had my train of thought. You're like, oh, it's gotta. Yeah, this weekend. I was with when I went on my vacation, I was talking to someone who asking me about crypto, and I was shocked at how educated they were.
Really?
I was shocked at how educated they were. Like, maybe I was just lucky that I caught someone that was really interested in this, or they were highly educated. Like, oh yeah, I know what the halvening is. I'm on like Clubhouses, and I listen to them talk on Clubhouse, and this and that, and all this and the other thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. Maybe the halvening isn't a secret anymore. Maybe the halvening, I really think that the next halvening's effect isn't gonna do that much of a thing. But I mean, it's too early to be talking about the next halvening.
The next halvening, we just had this one.
Big red dog capitulation. Capitulation.
Yeah.
Look, man, this is what I've always said. Bottoms correlate with big volumes of like buy signal. That's just how it is. It correlates with big volumes of buy signals. We don't have any of that right now. We're like not even close. So until I see like that big like volume buy, I don't believe it. That's why I believe like we're either gonna grind out a little bit more until one of these whales finally say, F it, it's done. We're changing direction and there's nothing you can do about it. Or, you know, we get that wick capitulation.
They're going to have to get a lot of liquidation. They need a lot of liquidation revenue because, I mean, take a look. Oh, this is where we were at earlier. If you take a look at the news or Twitter, one country, two country, three country, four country, all of a sudden, countries you've never even heard of before are coming out and going, all right, F Binance, they're out of here. But in countries of little consequence or you've never even heard of before are now dogpiling on the patch. So what they're used to being able to provide now and to generate revenue from is going to have to change phases.
I think as much as the game changes, as much as it's gonna stay the same, I think they're gonna do the same usual tactics they always do to get money out of retail investors. Because
well, I'm just saying that the clock on Binance, it is kind of clicking, so it's going to grind out. And when it does happen, my opinion is it's going to go nuts, and then they're going to make money on the way down, and then we'll be done for 4 years, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine, bro. I do have like about 10 more minutes left though, because I remember we discussed. We've been on for about like what, hour and 16? Yeah. Got it. I have to make sure to get back on. I get off at 9, but I want to make sure that I go through a couple of more of these articles or whatever's going on Twitter, because I just want to just get back into the groove of all this and just going through all these things. Now these, like I said, a lot of these, of course, everybody's now talking. So of course, a lot of people are. Look, Chris Black is gonna get all the attention. I swear to God, bro, because like, of course, he's like probably shit on a lot of these altcoins and saying, hey, this is a problem, hey, this is a problem, and people just keep, whatever. But every time one of the coins he went after like falls, because he went after so many, it's like, oh well, there's nothing, he was right about this one. So I we'll see. Right now my page is just full of like a lot of stuff. Yellen talking about we need quick stablecoin regulation. The thing is, like, there's not. So what they're seeing is, and what they're not even understanding is, like, they need quick stablecoin regulation. But if somebody actually comes up with a good idea for a stablecoin, there's nothing they can do to stop it. The biggest thing that they can actually do is buy up the token, so that way they can participate in the DAO governance to ruin the token. Like, that's some things that I think about, like when it comes to like Olympus DAO, or like what are some of the bigger rebase tokens, Ampliforth and whatnot, is that they'll just get like invaders coming into their ecosystems and just try to just destroy the ecosystem.
I don't like stable coins anyway, but
and the funny and the scary thing is now that like Ohm is now like the number one rebase token. That is crazy.
Yeah,
but as I look at all these other rebase tokens, I'm thinking, did any of these like are all of these, like even Ampliforth has what, like half of the market cap, that less than even half of the market cap that Ohm has right now. And as I look down the list of all these rebase tokens, did any of these succeed, or did all of these fail? And is Ohm just, the next one that's gonna fail eventually?
I don't know. Well, Ampleforth's done good, but
Is
if
it?
it does, if it, I mean, a lot of people made a lot of money on Ampleforth because of the rebasing, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't understand it. And when I did understand it, it looked like the easy money was already gone. So I never did that one. What I heard them say with Olympus or Ohm, what I heard them say was, even if it, if you were 3-3ing the whole time, even if it did go down to $1 in 6 months, you'd be even anyway because of the compounding if you were straight
Yeah.
3-3ing. So I was real happy this morning to see the price where it still was. But Ampleforth, I don't know, just maybe the margin that they were making was less. I never understood the sexy in that, which is why I never went for it.
True. Well, it just worries me a little bit, but we'll see. And Mark Cuban doesn't really have that great of a touch, He does. I mean, he's got some good stuff, but he doesn't have that great of a touch.
No, I mean, I remember 2018. Everything he touched shut the bed. Everything he touched just totally shit the bed. Boom, boom, boom.
2018.
2019 was it, or was it 2019? Good. One time, at one moment, he's like, Bitcoin and crypto is a scam, and then the next thing he's out promoting stuff.
Look, man.
So I'm not going to buy what he's buying, but I like that he jumped into what we already had.
Oh yeah. Pump my bags. I'm not mad at that. Come on now.
Was there anything on my Twitter worth looking at? Let's see.
As we talk about Ampleforth, people are tweeting about Ampleforth. Well, I'm gonna probably end it here, guys, because
all right, my brother. We're looking for shit to talk about. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Content on the way for sure. I just got to get through this work grind, and as soon as I get through this work grind, guys, I promise you, I did not leave. I'm still here. I will make this content. Trust me. Thank you, Scotty P, for jumping on this live stream with me.
Thank you, brother. You said, hey, I need something to get me going. I hope this helps.
Yeah, no, of course. But other than that, guys, check me out later. Take it easy. Peace.
Much love, brother.